I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's Daily Review. Today is June 8th, Thursday, 2023. So we got this bullish candle here. Price came down, came into the block there, sealed it up, and then bought for most of the day. We ended up coming right back into this daily imbalance that I got here. Told people it would probably do that. Even though I'm bearish, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to catch buys while this is still heading strong and that this is still a possibility. So, you know, when I mean I'm bearish, that's like long-term situation, right? So just because I wanted it to come down here in this imbalance doesn't mean I won't have an idea to go bullish. You see the bullish candles, you see it retracing back in. Sure enough, we ended up breaking above that high on Monday, or Sunday night, which would be our high. And then right back in here. This is unfinished business, right? So I'm assuming Friday they're going to close this up. So that being said, let's go to a 4-hour. And you got to be fluid. You got to be flexible. You know, you don't want to marry something to the degree of where, you know, it keeps going up and you're still looking for sells. Like you don't want to be that person, right? You want to flow with it. And that's why I said when this didn't break that low, this would be a higher low. And that's why I took this buy. Now, yes, I took a sell yesterday at the evening, which is like 3:30 p.m., end of the day pretty much, to see if it would go. Now, it retraced and it didn't break this block. And that was pretty much, you know, obviously it's not going to be going down. We're looking for buys and we have objectives right here. I mean, you know, it's very clear. So you want to follow the flow. Don't make this harder than it should be. But as you see here, let me go down to a 1 hour. Kind of just break it down lower and lower. And that was the sell I was talking about at the end of the day. Ended up coming into a 100 points profit, which was great. But I was asleep. And then it came back down again. But I started helping people in the group, and that shit really kind of messed me up. So I don't know, figure I'm going to do something different, probably go live just in that group, or in the Discord, or just maybe not do it at all, because it's not helping my trading. Typing and taking screenshots and all that shit is just really, it sucks, to be honest with you. So all the mentors that are out there, including myself, give props to them. It's a lot of work that they do. It's a lot of, it can be stressful, and it can ruin their trading just trying to help someone else. So keep that in mind. You know, whatever. So that's my 2 cents. But so 930 came down, did not break that low. It did not break that low, so that's a buy for me immediately. Because if we're gonna break low, we need to see structure low. We're not breaking that. So this was a higher low. This was a higher low. Very clear, and then shot up. And this hour is not really going to help me right now. So let me go into 1 minute straight. I could go into a 15. Let me go to 15 because I wanted to show the flow. So this was that sell I was talking about. Came down at midnight, bounced back up in London. All right, didn't break above. They're just engineering liquidity. But you can see the flow here on a 15-minute very clear. We stretch down, we break above, we come back in. It's a higher low right there. Break up, or break down, break up. This is yesterday. All right, and look at they're all respecting. You gotta be able to. You got to give in. You just can't be like, oh, it's going to break right through. Well, dude, it's constantly buying. So why are you going to fight it? Because I had someone else message me and I was just like, listen. But you can tell by these higher lows, 15-minute is pretty good when it comes to that. Sometimes the 30-minute. but you can't argue with this. So now we're here. This is 9 o'clock hour, and then the 9:30 New York open time, and we're still above here. So let me go into a smaller time frame. But as you can see, look, even here, respecting, even here, respecting, right? Boom, shot up for that target. So let me go into 1 minute. I don't want to make this video long, and let's see what we got here. So there it goes. This sell here panned out. It was nice, but I was sleeping, and I didn't care, to be honest with you. Came up, never taken out, came down again. I was going to close, but then it shot up. So, and this was just, I was trying to prove a point for long-term people or people who have a job, you know, how to kind of visualize like higher time frame and how they can follow that. But anyways, long story short, this price comes down and doesn't break that low right there. We get some order flow right there. It's 2 signatures right there. Price here at 9:30 opens up, pops up, fake move, comes down, fake move. But this is structure, high, low, high, low. Look at that. So I'm looking at that. This is what, I mean, I see this all the time. So boom, comes down perfectly here, shoots up, missed this buy because I was typing and all that shit. And then took the sell here. All right, didn't get filled too well, so it was kind of an ugly sell. Actually, this was not the sell, I was trading somebody. It was actually here inside the wick right here, actually. But I was showing somewhere the safer bet in general of a trade would have been here. And I'm not going to go into that here. I've been talking all day. But this was the trade down, and here's the deal. If this is a higher high, where's my higher low? Well, I'm going to sell into the higher low, and just in case it fucking runs through. But it obviously, if it doesn't run through, then what am I doing? Well, I got this higher low. That's higher lows. That's a higher low. So if it breaks this, then I'm going down, right? But if I don't see that, all right, then I'm treating this as a higher low and a demand buying area. So price comes in, shoots in, this wick right here, price comes up, comes back into it. 10-second, you needed this, and also for this. So get the 10-second chart. I'm not going to go over that here. So I go over that in the group. But entry here, where am I taking this? Well, I took it to this weekly open. That's what this line is right here. The whole week. If I go to a 5-minute, probably see it maybe easier. Maybe if I squinch in. Yeah. So took it to this, the opening week here, right to it. And then I was pretty much done. So I wish not wish, let me take that back. I would have liked to hold it up here, but obviously I don't know if it's going to do that. Now, when it retraced and I could have been involved, but this time I was involved teaching and I was talking and doing some other shit. And I don't like to be involved after 11 o'clock to begin with. 10:30, 11 or 11:30 is generally my limit, and I'm good. I mean, I don't need to sit through anything. This was good enough for me, so I'm good. But if I measured this projection, it does come right into here, and I could have held right for that daily imbalance low again that we've actually hit right there. See that? And then obviously when we're up here, I'm telling the guys, you know, we're going to take it out. We're already here. So sure enough, it pops right up, and then, you know, so that being all said, as far as tomorrow goes, I mean, what do we have? It has the right to sink, and it, you know, it still should. But again, I'm not marrying any ideas until we break, you know, these lows that are key. All right, because once you break these lows, then, like, especially on a 15-minute, sometimes 5, but 15-minute is definitely better. If you see us breaking any of these 15-minute lows, then that's kind of like more trustworthy. But anyways, you know, this is going to be very interesting. We do have a big gap right here on the 4-hour, and if I was to go to another chart, which is the futures chart for Dow, we got a big gap up here. So I don't know if they reach up for that. I mean, you know, you can't count that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we want price to come down. Very clear. Economy is the way it is. Blah blah blah. But they're gonna deliver it on their own time. So I mean, I would like to get 50% of this range of this gap, daily gap, and right at 50% is tapping above this 4-hour imbalance. Do we reach up here is really my question. I would like to say no, but there is a big ass gap on regular trading hours on futures, YMM 2023. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I'm just grabbing my money while it's there. Pay yourself and your life will be easy. So don't try to be right. If you try to be right, you're screwed in this business. It's what I learned. Don't worry about all that. Just worry about catching flow, structure and flow, and taking out probabilities that, you know, are obvious or possible, right? I won't go into any more detail than that. But anyways, this is where we are. Did this shoot up and then close, and is it going to come down? Well, Friday I'm expecting some type of price to come down a little bit, and if it does, and that 930 opens and we come down first, the majority of the 930 move is coming down first, then I'll expect a buy up back up into here. If London starts coming up, Asia London starts coming up in here, and then 930, you know, the main fake move of the first 930 open is shooting up, then I would expect a reversal. And that's about it. So I won't go into any more detail than that. I hope this was helpful. And we got an imbalance here as well. I'm actually going to change this. And I believe it's this color, right? Yeah, anyway, I'll do this on my own time. But what I'm trying to do is this here, because this needs to be shown. So I'll do that. And what, we closed right there. So we got a price imbalance right here. So I'm just going to mark that really pretty much just the high of the previous day, right? So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to delete this because we took out that objective. And yeah, this is where we are. Let me extend this. All right. And then we got that. So my ultimate goal is still coming here, obviously. But I think we're going to get some more upward movement. And we don't have to technically, but I'm expecting that. It's Friday, so they'll probably want to confuse and wipe out the market. If Friday comes bullish, then it'll stay up here and close. If we get up a spike up and we clear all this, hey, I wouldn't, you never know Friday coming down here, but I don't really see it happening. So I pretty much see us staying up here or finishing this area depending on Asia London. All right, you guys take care and God bless.